How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews back with one of these gigantic, ginormous, all the adjectives are for big things, is what we're going for here. Quadruple IPA, his Airness, for Magnify Brewing. This is a 12% Quadruple IPA, Citra Nelson, Citra Cryo, and Mosaic Cryo, and Mosaic and Galaxy in it. Nice, sweet, as you can see, they're going for the whole NBA Jam kind of thing going on here, and it has the old kind of graphics going on. I really dig that can art. It was canned 2 weeks ago. No, well, not too long. I picked it up. Yeah, where did I get that? I got this 2 weeks ago. He must have just picked this up. It comes from my boy Mike B, from Jersey. Yeah. Wow. God damn, this is fresh. Anyway. Triple IPAs are tough. Quads can be a bit tougher, but we're soldiering through. We're doing it for you. I mean, honestly, that looks like a quadruple IPA because that head is khaki in color, but not khaki in color because it's reflecting off of the beer itself. It's literally just like malty kind of yellow because it's the only way you're getting to that ABV level. And that is probably the closest I've seen a beer legit, without the head, legit look like pulpless orange juice. It is just orange, but not like super aggressively hyper dark, but also vibrant. It's weird. It's kind of like Tang, almost like a heavy mixed batch of Tang. So this thing looks aggressive. Let's put it that way. See if we can get a nose on it. Smells like a 5.5%, 5% IPA. Aromatically, it's really, really pretty mild. There's not much as far as like anything to indicate that you're going to get a big level of sweetness on this, nor bittering either. It's relatively neutral nose, seeing as that little bit of ripened citrus note kind of floating around there. Done. Like I smell this. I'm guessing, 5. At least half the ABV of this beer. At least, if not more, less than that. So really, aromatically, it's what you'd expect from a 5.5% kind of IPA. Let's dive in. Cheers. Let's see. I don't know. I just don't know. So when I was growing up, I wasn't a weird kid, but I floated. Like, I was weird in the sense that I don't know what the word I want to use. So I was friends with a lot of people in high school. And usually, in high school, especially when I went to high school, you're talking about the early 90s. Very, very cliquey. Not that high school isn't cliquey today. I just don't really know how it works because I'm so old now. But, I played football in the college. So I hung out with sports people. But I also went to, industrial / metal shows. You know what I mean? With my, outside of school friends. I smoked cigarettes. You know what I mean? But I also, was kind of a romantic. You know what I mean? I had, kind of an on and off, high school girlfriend. So I was, floating around in all these little cliques and stuff like that. So I kind of have always been in the know, if that makes any sense, when it comes to not just what people like, but why people like the things that they like. And maybe it's me growing older. Maybe I'm finally becoming that curmudgeon I promised myself I would never become. I don't know. I don't fucking understand these beers at all. At all. I what a class, or what is it, what's the word? Not classify. Specify what I'm saying. Explain what I'm saying. I get it, but I don't get it, I guess. I don't even know how to put it. This is, for all intents and purposes, a 6.5% IPA. That's what this beer is. It is. Aromatically, it's smaller than that, but as far as impact in this beer, it's sweet, not overly sweet. Hops give you a little bit of punch. There is an alcohol kind of evaporative alcohol, a little bit. I would call it stop short of burniness on this, but it has a bit of perceptual alcohol on it. That's the only reason you know it's a bigger beer. Hop presence is relatively small. Sweetness for its ABV is infinitely small. If I drank this blind, I think I would guess it would be a higher ABV beer. I don't think I would get in the double digits on this, just because of that little bit of boozy presence on it. But that's it. Like, there's like literally it's not bad. It's not negative. It's not off flavor. If you like IPAs, if you like basically the opposite of what I like, then you'll like this beer. You will, because this is the poster boy for a beer drinking 5.5%, 6%, but is 12.5%. Whereas my hill that I die on is the exact opposite of what this beer is. I want a 6% beer to drink like actually I don't want ever to drink like a 12% beer, but a bigger, more impactful thing. And you're just getting the opposite end of the spectrum. I know you kids, you whippersnappers, you haze boys and hop thoughts, you love this stuff. I'm not going to say you're wrong, because that's what you love. As long as you're not hurting kids, hurting dogs, hurting grandparents, have at it, man. You know what I mean? Like, be good. Be good to humans. Do what you like. Do what you like. Peace out. God, why? Jesus Christ. I forget his goddamn name. Holy crap. The dude from Digital Underground just died. Why am I spacing on his name right now? Anyway, there's a song, Do What You Like. And that's what. Anyway. Great review. Great review, by the way. I just felt like I sounded like Donald Trump right there. Great review. Best review ever. Anyway, it's just I don't get it. So, peeling back and talking about the beer in general, it's not negative. There's nothing negative to it. A little bit boozy, 12.5%. You assume that's going to happen. Or 12%. I keep saying a half. I don't know why. You assume it's going to be boozy, so it's not out of the ordinary. But as far as impact goes, it's a 5 to 6% IPA. You're just getting double the amount of alcohol on it. If that's what you dig, you're going to love this. But for me, it's just really kind of the antithesis. Words are hard. That really I dig when it comes to these hazy IPAs. I don't get it. And it's honestly, that's kind of, I don't get it. It's not that you guys don't get it. I just don't get it. Because these are the beers that most people kind of covet. These high, 8, 9, 10% double-digit hazies that drink like 5%. People are like, that's the reason why we love them. Just buy vodka. I don't know. Just go buy vodka or something. I don't get it. Anyway, so yeah, there you go. Let's talk about the actual beer instead of me complaining. How about that? Up front, bittering, oranges, washing, huge citrus notes. Big, but not overly aggressive. There's a nice sweetness to it. It's a sweet beer, but not overly sweet. There's a little fluttering kind of green in the background. Booziness, nice mouthfeel. Almost that water nerdy mouthfeel, but stop short of that. Done and done. Is this one of the better quadruple IPAs I've had as of late? Honestly, it almost default to that, because I've only had probably about 4 or 5 in my life. And as far as bulk of them go, this is probably one of the better ones. But if I kind of put this beer in a perfect situation for where I want to drink this beer, it's with like 5 friends, and I drank an ounce or 2 of this, and then I'm like, I experienced it. Let's move on, because this is not going to be drank by me. I just don't. It just, why? I'd rather drink 4. You know what I mean? Like 4% pails than this, and get the same impact and less sweetness and less alcohol level on it. I don't know. Anyway, value to availability, no idea. So I'm assuming this has got to be in the $20 range, probably $22, $23, $24. Like, let me know what you paid for it and leave you with. If you like, we like this. If you like getting wrecked, like fucking wrecked, like you wake up the next day, like you ever been like, you wake up the next day and you're like, okay, I'm in the bed, and I'm not hurt. I still have my wallet, my phone. I just don't realize what happened. And then throughout the day, you get like little, like snippets of things that happen. You're like, oh fuck, that happened? No, oh really? If you like that feeling, you like browning out, and then getting like snippets of your memory over the course of the day, then have at it. Drink a 4-pack of this. Funnel them, you know what I mean? Shotgun the shit out of it, because that's what this does. That or buy like a 6-pack of non-alcoholic beer and cut it with this, and then that way you get like a bunch of beer that's normal. I don't know. Anyway, so there you go. Shitty review. I should do this beer better because it genuinely probably is better than one of the best kind of triple, quadruple IPAs that I've had. But triple ones I've had really, really good ones. But it's just very much not my jam. So take that for what it's worth. That's why we don't rate these things. Talk about whether I like it or not, and it's just not my jam. So there you go. Review in the books. Thanks, Mike. Down there, if you want to talk about it, Massive Beers. If you want to check me out doing the social media stuff, Beer Massif. If you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing, hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little bit of Octuple IPA right now. Hope to see you next time. Cheers.